Woody's Auto Sales, and we're here today to do a supplemental video to this 2006 Grand Caravan. We had a request from one of our viewers, Royce from Idaho. He asked if he could see more of the features of this van, some of the things that make it different than a regular Grand Caravan. So we decided to come over here and kind of show you some of those features that are part of the SXT package, and more important, the special edition, which this van is. There's a few other features that this van has that most Grand Caravans don't. One of those features is the ability to have a remote start, and it's a little additional key fob here that goes with the key. You can see there's the one that you normally would use, and here's the other one. And this has a little button on there that you will push a couple of times. You'll hear the van honk, and then it will get ready for starting. And then it honks again to let you know that it's running. Sorry, my thumb kept slipping off the button there. So now that it's running, it will run for approximately 5 minutes or so until it's warmed up. If you don't come back out to the van in that amount of time, it will turn off automatically, so you don't have to worry about it running out all your gas or continuing to run when it doesn't need to. Another thing that with that remote start is that if anybody were to jump in the van, try to take it, the minute they try to put it into gear or take their foot on the brake pedal, it kills the engine. So there's no risk of it at all. It's just a nice feature to have in the wintertime to get it warmed up, or even in the summertime to get it cooled down. You can have it running the air conditioning, and so it's cooling down the inside of that van before you get into it. So that's kind of nice as well. And so to shut that off, it'll either start it when the van is unlocked or locked. It doesn't matter. You just get in here, put your key in the ignition, or tap the brake pedal. If you put your key in the ignition and turn it on, I'm now ready to go. I can drive away. If I were to just tap the brake pedal like that, it kills the engine. So either way, that's, but if I just put my key in and turn it on, then I'm ready to go. You can put it into gear and leave. So I'll step back out of the van for a second, show you some of the remote features from the outside, and that is that all these doors are power and they are remote controlled. On the key fob here, we've got the top button is for the tailgate. It says ×2, meaning you press it twice, like that, and it's an automatic lift gate. This is really handy if you're at the store and you're coming out with all your groceries and you just want to get them over to the van and load it up. You have a lot of cargo room in this van. It does have the stow and go, so you can see the deep wells down here. Most normal vans are just level across here. These seats would normally, if you wanted to store them, they would fold down in. And let me show you. Let me show you how that works. You've got straps here that are numbered. You've got a 1, 2, and a 3. You'll pull that first one, which will lock the top down. Then you pull the second one and the third one, and then that will bring the seat all the way down. Whoops, got the headrest. You have to have the headrest down. Let me put that down. Okay, and then that will store in here like this. And then if you were to go and do the same thing here, 1, 2, and 3, and again, I didn't put the headrest in, and then that would store down flat like that. So, and the middle ones do it as well. So then you've got cargo area all the way through the van, and plenty of room for storing. I mean, I put a sofa in our van once and brought it all the way back using this. Oh, it is a used van, folks. And then just put this back like this. So, and then then after you're done getting your groceries or whatever, loading your van, and you hit that button again twice. I mean, you can just grab it and bring it down yourself, or it'll just do it automatic. And with the automatic features like that too, if the kid's head are in the way or something, it'll stop going down. If you even touch it or grab the van or the gate, it will stop going up and down. So, but I want to show you that it doesn't have a lot of resistance if you decide to manually open it. Just go like that, and it's nice and smooth and easy to do. So it doesn't, just because it's automatic doesn't mean you can't do it by hand or manually as well. Then on the sides, on here we have the driver's side here. You hit that one twice, and that opens this door. Got a full set of floor mats there. If I hit the other one, it opens that door. And then if you click it again twice, it'll shut that door.
Want to show them that I'll do the same from the top?
Yeah, inside the van. When you're inside the van, you know, like your kids are getting in and out, these buttons here control all of that. So you have your tailgate button right here. Push that just once and it'll open the gate. That's back there opening now. And then either one of these will open and shut these side doors. I'm shutting that one right now. I won't shut the one that you're in because that'll hurt. And then these buttons here, with the 1, 2, and the 3, these are your automatic garage door openers. I mean, if you had 3 houses, but or suppose you had one at work, this number 1 would be your house, this one would be number 2 would be your work, or the 3 could be your parents' house or whatever. So you just program these to the different garage door openers that you might have. These here are just buttons that run the meter here, or the console. The gauge up here will tell you like how many miles you have before you're out of gas. Let me start the van up and kind of show you that. It'll show you the outside temperature. Right there, DTE means distance till empty. So we've got approximately 81 miles until we're empty. There is the odometer, 48.2 miles. It's like a step odometer. See, you're averaging 13.8 miles per gallon idling here. Let's see, and then we also have, okay, this resets it, and then here we have, you can leave it on this feature at all the time. I just push this button up here this direction, and it'll tell you the degrees outside. It's 35 degrees currently outside. We're parked in the northeast direction, and see here, you can change it to Celsius or Fahrenheit. So I mean, if you go to Canada, whatever. Anyway, and then here's the sunroof. It's got a little bit of snow on it. Just show you that that works. There's your, this would just slide it all the way open. I don't want to let all the snow fall in here. And then it also here has a button that you push, and there's a vent. It just kind of tips the back of the sunroof open, and then you just hit the close again, and that'll close that. And then this is the DVD player here. This is your screen, and it has a remote to run it to from the front. And then these are your controls for if the kids or passengers in the back want to change their temperature manually there, or it's also changeable in the front as well. So here, this knob here would control the rear fan and the temperatures there. This would be the front, and driver and passenger. So you do have dual climate control if the drivers wants a little hotter or colder. The DVD player is a 6-disc system. So you can load 6 discs in here, and then this is your video inputs and outputs. If you wanted a gaming system, the kids want to play PlayStation or Xbox or something like that, you can bring it and plug it in. You have your heated seat features here. These front leather seats are both power and they're both heated. So this is for low temperature. This is for high temperature, obviously. And so that's your heated seats. This is the CD player and cassette. The nice thing about this van too is it does have the wireless headphones, and what that will do is enable you or the children or whoever you have in the back to be watching a movie. And if you're not wanting to watch the movie or listen to the movie, you can go ahead and hit the wireless headphone button on the remote, and then that will turn it onto their headphones, and then you can go ahead and turn it on to FM, CD, or whatever, and you and the person up front can listen to whatever you want to listen to in the front. So that's another thing that's kind of nice. This van also has traction control, so in slippery conditions or whatnot, it automatically transfers weight and torque to the wheels that are slipping. If you want to turn that off, you would push that off. So the traction control is pretty much always on. If you don't want it on, you would turn it off right there. You just pretty much always leave it on. But that it does have that feature. Cruise control features are right here on offset, so they're all on the steering wheel. On the back of the steering wheel, there are buttons on the back too that control the audio and video from the DVD. So I mean, like you can shuttle up and down the discs from one side, and the volume control is on the other. There's a mute button on the back. So you have lots of controls on the back side of the steering wheel too to control the audio and video portion of things. Another feature right here on this van, and this is kind of neat, is a pedal lowering and raising. You can, so the brake pedal and gas pedal go up and down if you happen to have somebody that's really short and needs the pedals to be up a little bit higher, or for whatever reason their comfort level is to have them closer, then you can do that. Or somebody really tall, you lower them clear down here to the floor. And so that's another feature this particular van has. Does have power outlets here. You've got one of these is like always on. See the one with the battery? Means that you can plug your telephone or your whatever in there, your laptop, and it's always being charged. So even if the van isn't running or the key is off, it's still being charged. This one with the key symbol on it means that this only comes on when the key is on. So you've got two different options there for charging things. This is an ashtray and cup holder right here. So, and they're just kind of adjustable here. Oops, a little sticky. And then this right here, a lot of people don't know, this is your spare tire. You pull up on this and you pull this out, and then there's a wrench back there in the back where your jack is, and there's you use that wrench to turn it, and it will lower the spare tire to the ground. You'll then pull the spare tire out and then put your flat one back in it and raise it back up. So, and it's a full-size spare under there. So what else do we have here that we want to show you on the... Oh, let's show the stow and go. It's another nice feature about this van. I'll get these floor mats out of the way. So the stow and go has the little lock right here that you go kind of flip up. When these come up, as you can see, there's a lot of storage area down in there. It's great for long trips. You can put, you know, snacks, books, entertainment, discs, whatever you want to do in there.
Like this.
Yeah, like that. And that's what we do in our van. We just leave it kind of half open like that, and that way we can load it full of whatever we want to reach. You got a kid sitting here, they can reach down, get stuff, hand stuff back.
And it's on both sides.
It is on both sides. And then when and then that's where the seats fold down into when they're in the stow and go mode. Right here is a button on the side of the post there, where the kids can open and shut the power door themselves too. So when they're getting out, they just hit that button and it opens, and they hit it again and it shuts. They also have a power outlet right here that comes on with the key. So if the kids have something they want to charge or use, an iPod or something, they can charge it right there, have it plugged in. It does have the rear air. Has all of the luggage hooks back there for dry cleaning and whatnot. This van does have the 3.8 liter engine. I'm going to go ahead and pop the hood and I'll start it up again. It's got new windshield, new battery. This van does have a satellite radio. This takes a subscription to Sirius. You have all your satellite radio. 3.8 liter. It's a good engine in these vans. They run real strong and smooth. You can hear it. I mean, it's quiet. It runs really good. It's had regular oil changes. Everything's been maintained in this van. It doesn't have any leaks. No weird noises or anything. It drives down the freeway real smooth. I've taken it to Salt Lake and back. Doesn't have any shakes or rattles. It's just real impressive on the road. All the fluid levels are up. They've been maintained. It does run synthetic transmission fluid in it. That's something that you won't need to change or worry about until after 100,000 miles. Then they just put a filter and a fluid change in it, but it's good to go. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, I did say it had the satellite radio. It does have the luggage rack you can see on the top, and those crossbars slide forward and back so you can have any kind of adjustment that you need on there for your luggage. Tires, they're pretty good. They're about 50%. And they got good tread left in them. You got another good year out of these tires. They're an American brand. They are not cupped. I've run my hands over them real good, and they're nice and smooth, evenly worn. Same with front and rear. Somebody was really good about keeping them rotated, so no issue there. All right, so that is the Grand Caravan SXT. I appreciate you looking today and the opportunity to show you a few more features. Thanks for looking, and have a nice day.